friends, my name is Kim. Welcome back to Healing Place Cottage. Welcome to my kitchen. I'm so happy to have you with me today. Today we're going to make a recipe I found on the internet for the slow cooker gyros. And I had a ranch steak, which the butcher told me is the same as a small English chuck roast. So I am going to, this is perfect for one person. And I'm going to go ahead and put that in the pot. And then it says to top with our ingredients. So we have 3 cloves of garlic. It calls for 1 onion. I will probably just do a half an onion since my meat is so small. And it calls for a tablespoon of Greek seasoning. Add that in. And a 1/4 cup of water. And 1 lemon juiced. I have lemon juice, so I better shake this up. You can smell the oregano in that Greek seasoning. And then salt and pepper. And it calls for us to cook this on low for 5 to 6 hours. So I will do that on low. And in about 5 hours, we'll come back and put together our sauce for our gyros and give it a taste. Hi friends, we're back and it smells heavenly in here. It is cooked for about 5 hours. And we're going to go ahead and make the, is it Tzatziki sauce? And that uses some Greek yogurt. And I have some Greek yogurt right here. So we will go ahead and put some of that in a bowl. And then 1 clove of garlic. And we need some cucumber. It does call for it to be grated. Mix that up. And it calls for a tablespoon of lemon juice. That's about a tablespoon. About a tablespoon of fresh dill. I have dried. So you won't use quite as much. And some salt. Okay, so we will go ahead and make our, got quite a bit of a mess going on here. We will go ahead and make our pita. So I have these pitas from my grocery store, You can use a low-carb tortilla. I am going to cut this in half. And then these are automatically opened. So we will take some of our beef mixture, and it's fall apart tender. So I will just put some of that in here. Put some of the onions in here. And then this is a pretty big pita. So I'll kind of move it around so that I don't have to eat it full. I mean, it is very tender. So if you have the opportunity to get a Chuck Ranch steak, that is, and I cooked it, like I said, for 5 hours on low. Let's put some of this sauce in here. It's very hot. So I'm going to take a bite. That's probably the most tender meat I have ever cooked personally. As you know, if you've been following my channel, you know I like meat dry. So I'm not known for cooking tender meat. That is literally melt in your mouth tender. The sauce is amazing. The flavor on the meat is perfect. So this is definitely a winner of a recipe. And I'll give you the facts, nutrition facts. So we're looking at 336 calories, only 5 carbohydrates, but that is minus the pita. And the pita itself has 18 carbohydrates and 2 grams of fiber. So even with the pita, we're looking at 23 grams of carbs. And as you know, we're trying to stay under 45 grams of carbs. And we could have filled that with that meat. It would have easily filled up that pita. So you don't need more than half of one. Oh, I should check. Yeah, it is. That's for a half a pita. There are 36 grams of protein, 20 grams of fat, and cholesterol is 119. So it's a little high on cholesterol for me. But it's beef, so we expect that to be a little higher in cholesterol. 1 gram of fiber, and all the rest of the information we don't normally go over. So I think this is a really good recipe. Definitely want to try that with that Mississippi pot roast recipe with the pepperoncini and ranch and au jus gravy mix with that cut of meat, because that, like I said, is just fall apart tender. So I think this is a winner. If you like the recipe, give it a thumbs up. If you're following me, if you aren't following me, do so on TikTok and on YouTube, Healing Place Cottage. You can also follow me on Instagram and on Facebook. I post recipes that are diabetic friendly every Tuesday and Friday at 5 p.m. I look forward to cooking with all of you again soon. Take care, friends.